Good evening, welcome to We Repair. So tonight I'm doing yet another repair video. It's not hard to tell what's wrong with this. So I bought this nice shiny looking Game Boy Advanced off of eBay for all of £3. So say it is all in good working order with the exception of a smashed screen and a missing battery cover. I've not done any testing whatsoever, so I haven't managed to validate the fact that it's working or not. I'll do this a bit of a two-parter, I think. So we'll have a go at getting the screen replaced first, and then I've got new housing if that is successful. So let's crack straight on. So I'll grab some batteries off to one side here just to give this a quick test and see if we get any life out of it. I'm not expecting much from the screen, if anything at all. I did see a flicker on the screen then and it's made all the right noises, so I would say it probably is working, but obviously I need to get a new screen in this and test it a bit further. So let's pop that off to one side. Now everything here is tri-wing, with the exception of this one black screw at the bottom by the looks of it. So we'll crack straight on and open this puppy up. I've never done a Game Boy Advance before, so this is a little bit of blind leading the blind on this one, just to instill you with confidence. So we've got, by the looks of it, 7 screws to undo, and that should break us into the console. And then I don't think there's anything under the sticker, but we'll soon find out. So that's 3 down. So as I say, this is a tri-head screwdriver, so instead of cross, it's like a sort of V-shaped 3-pronged thing. And one more. And there we go. Right, I'm hoping this is just going to lift out. In fact, that's not going to lift out because I haven't removed the 4th screw, which is a bit silly of me. Right, now I'll try it again. Okay, that one's not quite all the way undone. Let's make sure this one's released all the way. And that one's also not quite all the way undone. There we go. So I'm just going to lift that out as one piece. I'm sure all the screws will fall out as soon as I do that. So there we go. That's just our one part. Screws are all the same size, so that's nice and easy to remember where they go back. So this, I'm guessing, is our ribbon to our screen. Let's just take all of our plastic bits off, just to make life easier because they'll probably fall out anyway. Leave that one in. Oh, there's the power switch and bumpers. I'm going to leave this one in just so I can see where it goes back. So by the looks of things, we've got 3 screws holding this down. I'm going to undo our screen first, which is should just be a question of pulling these 2 little clips up and sliding the ribbon out. I can't quite get to that yet because it's not, because the board is down. So we'll just try. There you go. It will come out. I'll do this side. Oh, there we go. Happy days. Right, there is these going to the speaker here by the looks of it. So I'll just undo this. We'll flip our board over. Is that going to come out? No, not easily. I'll leave that there for a minute then. Yeah, I can feel everything's loose already. That's good. I'd imagine if you did lift this straight up, all the buttons are going to fall out immediately, so just go steady when you do that. See if we can get this screwed. There we go. Right. So let's just gently lift this. Oh, the speaker came with it. There we go. So that's perfect. That's our all one piece there. It's a little bit grubby underneath, so that will need a good clean up before we put it back. So our screen is just under here. We'll just lift these buttons out before they fall out, which they inevitably will. And the last 2 Nice thing about the buttons is you can only put them in one way round, and it will not let you put them in the wrong way round because there's little blobs in the way. Right, we need to get this screen out now. Usually they're glued down. Obviously, as I don't care about this screen, I'm going to be a little bit more abusive with it. Normally this is not how you would do it. You would have to heat it up and then it will come off the adhesive. Oops, come on. There we go. There's our screen out. We'll try and save this grommet because it's fine. There we go. Perfect. So there's our broken screen out of the console. Obviously our motherboard and all of its bits on our front and our back. Now here's another one that I have acquired elsewhere, but I have not even looked at yet, so hopefully it's all right. There we go. That's our new screen. Right, so what we'll do is we'll just pop this straight into here. This is an OEM replacement, it's like for like. There we are, it's our new screen in. There's a bit of fluff in there, but I'm going to replace this case in another video, as I say, so you shall see that shortly, and I'm going to give all these components a really good clean as well. So let's just put these buttons in. As I say, you can only put them in around one way. I just put that A button in the wrong place and it didn't let me put it in, so let's pop all these back quickly. So we're going to need a really good scrub as well before I properly do this. And put our bumper back in. Hopefully this will go back in nicely first time. No, my luck it won't. I think that's in the right place. Yeah, that feels in the right place. I'll put the other bumper back in just to make life a bit easier. Okay, so now we'll take our whole assembly. What I'm going to do, just to make life easier for me, I'm going to slide this connector straight onto there. So I'll pop it all the way open. I'm going to slide it on like that, and then I'm going to clip it in whilst holding it in place. So that's now on there, and then I'm going to drop everything down at that point. Oops. Whilst trying to keep all the buttons in. You can technically do these after, because you can obviously take them out beforehand, but it's just easier to have them all in place, because then you can slot, in theory, everything down onto it. Okay, it feels like the speaker's in the wrong place. There we are, it's in the right place now. Right, so that's there. What we'll do, we'll grab our 3 screws. Just screw those back in. Press that down. Press that down. And then I'll just line that last one up because I'm not 100% sure which one it is. Oh, I just put that completely in the wrong place. It's not that one. It's actually this one here. Mistakes happen though. That is a painful one to put in. It would really help if I was using a half-decent magnetic screwdriver. And last one. Right, let's start this reassembly process properly now. We'll do the power switch. If I can do it from this angle. There, power switch. And then this bumper. Wants to slot on, that might be the other side. Let's just try the other side a minute, because I should have, there you go, put them around the right way to start with. There we go. So that's done, and now I'm going to slot the back on. So battery compartment up the right way, and that'll hold everything in place. There we are. So quick button test. Yeah, all looks good. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to screw any of these screws back in right now because I want to just test this first. So, moment of truth. Let's see if this works. Now we have a Game Boy symbol. Perfect. I consider that a win. So let's flick that back off. Pop these batteries out before we do any more. And the only thing I've got left to do is just to button it up. So I'll pop that onto there. Just stick that one Phillips in, and then we'll just stick these little tri-wheel screws back in. Which again, as I say, they don't need to go in any particular place as long as they go in. So there you go, it really is as simple as that. I've done a screen replace on a Game Boy Advance, which I've never touched before, and that took me, where are we, about 10 minutes, with the odd wrong screw placed here and there. So it really is that simple. So yeah, I hope you found this useful as well, and you'll also have a go if you've broken your screen. And obviously, it's a quick fix. It's relatively inexpensive. My screen came from eBay. It cost me all of £3.50, and the actual Game Boy was £3. So I think that was a worthwhile investment on this console. Anyway, if you found the video useful, leave us a like, drop us a comment. I do try and respond to as many as I can, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.